Morning. Now, I thought I'd just do this because obviously I've spoken about it in the past to do with models, but I've never actually shown what I do and where I place things. So this is just a little tip for you lot. Just a little, whatever, tip. That's what I call it. These are just tips. So I'm doing, at the moment, I'm making... what is this? The Great Wall Hobby Tomcat, the B. So it shows you how to put it all together. Diddly-diddly-dee. Doesn't mention any weight to go in the nose, but just as a precaution, I always do add weight. Not only that, it makes the model feel a little bit more like, butch or something. I don't know. Anyway, so I don't know. So what I do, as I said on a previous video, that I get car weights. So let me just grab a strip because I'm going to need another strip anyway. Right, so this is what they are, right? So let me get this a minute. So this is what they are. They're these strips. I'll just clean the dust off of this because it's been sat in the box a while. And as you can see, they've got all different numbers on, so 10 and 15. That's their gram weight. And then what I do is I cut them off this. This is sticky back. And then I place them, where are we? I place them in the model. So I've put 2 there. So that's 20 grams there. And I put 2 5 grams there. So that's 30 grams altogether, which is plenty enough. Plenty of room in there. You could stick another 2 5 grams in the front, but you got plenty enough there. 30 grams is definitely going to keep the nose down. So as you can see, there's weight behind the wheel, but it's up the front, so it's ahead of the 2 landing gears that are going to sit further back. And then you've just got the 10 grams, so add to the nose. And they're not very wide. And I've already made sure that this just literally goes together as so. No issues. And there you are. And then you've got a weighted nose section that's going to constantly keep the landing gear at bay and on the floor. And it's all down to these. Now these things, I've picked these up on eBay. There's a guy that I get them from on eBay, and he delivers a box of however many you want. So I think I get 500 of the things. So you get like 500 of these strips in the box, which is more than enough, to do quite a lot of models. And I mean, I do build a lot, and I can build them quite quick. But this particular Tomcat is just for me. I pumped around on the net and thought to myself, hunted around on the net for a Tomcat. I haven't done one in a long time. 48 scale. I've got a 32 Tamiya one, which is at the end, but I've got to find the box with the bits in at the moment. My van, I haven't got my van. It's in for an MOT. Well, it's in for a bit of work that needs doing to it, so I can't get over my garage. But no doubt that will be finished one day. I don't know what I'm going to do it in yet. But yeah, no. So this is just solely about the weights. So so you can. This pops out as well. Look. Well, it did. Obviously must have glued it in. I don't remember doing that, but there you go. So and that gives you. Now it's the same with any other aircraft. With airliners, how I do it with them is, so when you've got the airliner thingy in the nose, usually the cockpit's a little section like that, and then the nose goes over, a bit like my jumbo over there. And then what I do with these, I actually glue them on the back, because it's easier to glue them on the back. And then what I do, just to make sure, because this is on here, these are went for wheels, so they're not meant to come off, but they're only meant to last on there for a year. Now, what I do, just to add a bit of extra security, is I use this which you can get from Screwfix. So it's super glue, and all you do is you just put a dot and a dot and let it run round and onto the plastic, and they'll never move. They'll be there forever and a day. But as it is, if these just gave way, I mean, not that you'd shake the plane, but they just rattle around in that section. They can't get out because once it's closed up, they're all enclosed in. So they can't get out of there. Nowhere they'll get out of there. They're all locked in there. So they might rattle around a bit, but that's it. But yeah, so there they are. So they're called what are they? These are wheel balancing weights, trim weights, you know, and that's what they're for. And that's what I've done with that Tomcat. That's what you can do, and also like 10, 5, 10, 5, 10, 5, 10, 5. So there you go. So anyway, boring. Right. Time to jog on. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.